Brandy, well, getting rid of COVID-19 restrictions in Texas comes just ahead of spring break, which is good news for some businesses. That's one of the day's other big stories.
As Texas prepares to reopen next week, people down here in Galveston are being cautiously optimistic. Spring break is just a couple of weeks away, and business owners are hoping the shift in safety restrictions will help boost the local economy. Galveston Island tourism officials say more than 300,000 people visited the island during last year's spring break before the shutdown. They're hoping this year will be bigger and better than ever.
Effective immediately, teachers are now eligible to get the COVID-19 vaccine from any Texas provider. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services is directing states to immediately expand eligibility to include people who work in schools and child care operations, including teachers, staff, and bus drivers.
CVS already opened up appointments for Texas teachers as well as daycare and preschool workers. ERCOT CEO and president fired. The board of directors terminated Bill Magnus yesterday following last month's power grid failure. He'll officially end his duties in 60 days. Meantime, 2 HISD schools are still fixing damage from the winter storm. Anderson Elementary will reopen next Monday, and Long Academy should reopen next Tuesday. Until then, classes are virtual. Number 13, James Harden and the Nets, and the Rockets are 13th straight loss. He dropped a triple-double in his Toyota Center return.
A lot of mixed emotions from the fans, but knew that was going to happen.
The Rockets now have to wait until after the All-Star break to snap their losing streak.
All right, it's 6:09. Let's talk about the one thing you need to know in weather. Even though we're dry today, take a look at the rain chances for your Friday. Rain chances return tomorrow. We'll walk you hour by hour for your Friday forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Steph.
All right, bring it on over. Let's head to the North Beltway eastbound side as you approach the North Freeway. We do have reports of a stall, but it's not in this camera frame. That's the closest one we have to the incident, but it doesn't matter, folks, because you can see the lanes are moving just fine as you approach it.
Today, lawmakers in the U.S. House will take the day off because of safety concerns at the Capitol tied to a conspiracy theory. Lauren Tallarico connects the dots.
Capitol Police are beefing up security today at the Capitol over concerns that extremists could gather there. It's all thanks to a conspiracy theory about today's date. Let's connect the dots. Capitol Police say they are increasing security measures in and around the Capitol because of intelligence that shows there is a possible plot to try and overtake the building again. Nearly 5,000 National Guard troops will remain in D.C. through March 12th, amid concerns about a conspiracy theory tied to March 4th. So what's the theory? It's tied back to QAnon, a loose group of conspiracy theorists who falsely believe President Trump was secretly working to bring down a group of prominent Democrats and celebrities who kidnapped and sacrificed children. When Trump failed to stay in office after January 20th, some members started focusing on March 4th. That was the original inauguration day for U.S. presidents before it was changed with the 20th Amendment in 1933. While there are still some posts claiming that President Trump will return today with the help of the military, QAnon watchers say some of the chatter has died down. At least one expert points to Trump's recent speech hinting at another possible presidential run. She says that has renewed hope for some followers that he will return, just maybe not today. Connecting the dots, I'm Lauren Tallarico for H-Town Rush.
All right, Lauren, thank you for that.
Time now is 6.